An AI system just replaced 8,000 people overnight. At IBM, thousands of employees woke up to find their jobs completely gone. Not because of outsourcing, not because of budget cuts, but because the company decided AI could do the work instead. For the people that got caught in it, this wasn't a future prediction. This was their reality they had to face. In this video, we'll look at the tech that made this possible, the human cost of IBM's gamble, and what this new AI trend in the workplace could mean for your own job security. Now, when the news hit IBM, it hit hard, especially for the 8,000 people directly affected. Now, most of the cuts were in human resources of all places. The very team responsible for handling the human side of the company. Their jobs, many of them were being handed over to a system called Ask HR. Now, this AI agent was built to handle the routine stuff, answering employee questions, pushing paperwork, and keeping the HR operations moving. From the company's perspective, the logic was simple. Why have a real person approve time off or file a document when software can do it instantly and for way less money? Now, on a spreadsheet, the decision made perfect sense. But for the people involved, it wasn't just about losing a job. They were really losing a piece of their identity. Years of experience, emotional intelligence, and the ability to handle sensitive human issues were now seen as replaceable by an algorithm. This wasn't just another round of layoffs. It became a symbol of something much bigger. The idea that no job, not even the safe white-collar jobs, were off limits anymore. The question is no longer if AI will touch our jobs. It's how soon, and the answer seems to be sooner than anyone thought. Now, what happened at IBM wasn't an isolated incident. It's part of a much bigger trend that's reshaping industries around the globe. Now, some people are calling it the great AI reshuffle. So in just the first 7 months of 2025, US employers announced more than 800,000 job cuts, and AI was cited as a major reason. So let's look at the big players. Microsoft slashed thousands of jobs while doubling down on AI investments. Accenture let go of 19,000 employees. These are now roles where AI does the analysis faster and cheaper. Duolingo trimmed 10% of its contractors, claiming AI could generate learning content faster and more efficiently. And Klarna, they made headlines by replacing the work of 700 full-time agents with one AI chatbot. Now, the pace is accelerating, and what's different now is who it's affecting. See, we used to think automation was coming for factory jobs, truck drivers, but now, junior analysts, admin assistants, and even junior software developers. Even job postings for fresh college graduates are shrinking because those entry-level roles are often the easiest to automate. The issues that we thought was just some sci-fi future, it's happening right now. So what kind of tech is actually causing all this disruption? It's not a humanoid robot or something out of a movie. It's called generative AI. Think ChatGPT, but trained specifically on company data. Everything from internal documents, customer service logs, to code repositories. So at IBM, that meant Ask HR could handle vacation requests, payroll questions, onboarding documents, you name it. Over 1 year, it logged more than 11.5 million interactions. That efficiency helped boost productivity by $3.5 billion. So in Klarna's case, their AI, built with OpenAI's tech, handled 2/3 of all customer support chats in just the first month. Basically, it solved problems in under 2 minutes while human agents used to take over 10. This is why all these companies are all in on AI. Speed, scale, and savings. But it's not all flowers and roses. Some companies are using AI for hiring, but it's already raising some serious ethical concerns. For example, iTutor Group was sued after its AI hiring tool was found to discriminate against applicants based on age. And that's the thing about AI. It learns from human data, and that includes all of our biases. Left unchecked, it can replicate and even amplify those biases at scale. So in the race for efficiency, fairness is often left behind. It's really not even a thought. Now, here's where things get interesting. After IBM laid off those 8,000 people and went all in on automation, guess what? They started hiring again. And fast. Why? Because they ran into the limits of AI. Sure, Ask HR could handle repetitive tasks like clockwork, but it couldn't replace human empathy, nuanced decision making, or even the ability to handle really complex situations. In fact, it automated like 94% of standard HR requests, but the other 6% really required a real person, a human judgment call. So, IBM didn't hire for the same old roles. Instead, they reinvested these savings into the new roles. So software engineers, marketers, sales specialists, positions where human creativity and strategy mattered the most. And IBM wasn't alone. Klarna, which once proudly led the AI charge, reversed its course a little bit. After seeing the limits of automation, they began hiring human support agents again. Their CEO admitted that AI was fast, but it couldn't replace trust or the human connection. And I mean, honestly, that's the deeper lesson here. Automation is great at handling tasks, but not entire jobs. Just yet, anyway. The future isn't about finding something that's AI proof. It's about being AI ready. The most valuable skills are going to be the ones that AI can't mimic. So strategic thinking, emotional intelligence, creative problem solving. The companies that were the quickest to automate are now realizing that humans aren't a cost. They're an advantage. Now, the great AI takeover is here. Companies like IBM, Microsoft, and Klarna are rewriting what work looks like. Routine tasks are losing value, but human skills, the ones that can't easily be copied, those are skyrocketing in importance. The story of those 8,000 IBM workers isn't just a warning. It's a blueprint. It shows us where AI wins and exactly where it falls short. And it reminds us that while tech is powerful, it's not always the full answer. But the reality is that yes, some job roles will disappear and the shift will be tough. But the companies that leaned hardest into AI are already learning that you can't automate everything, especially not trust, creativity, or empathy. So look at your own job, your own daily tasks. What's one thing that you do that you believe AI could never truly replicate? Drop your answer in the comments because I'd love to hear it. If you found this video helpful, just do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see more about what the dark side of AI could look like, check out this next video.